news, we have Mr. Alacron. Hello. So, how did you feel when Felicia was forced back into your home by El Patron?
Well, I didn't really want her back because she decided that she wanted to go with McGregor and cheat on me. So, I didn't want to accept her.
I know of that feeling. I do. It's bad. So, how do you think that it was wrong that he forced her back?
Yeah, because, well, I don't really get why he did because McGregor is one of his friends.
How did you feel about Matt living in your household? I mean, he's a clone. Did that change the everyday life in the big house?
Yeah, it really did because most of the normal people that weren't Egypts wanted to really avoid him because clones were usually used for livestock and all that. And it also tainted the household.
I know, that must be, like, disgraceful to you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
123 News, and next we have Senator Mendoza, a friend of El Patron. Hello. How did you feel about the relationship of Maria and Matt?
I feel like she betrayed me as a daughter and betrayed the regular rules of life. On 123 News, we have Maria Mendoza. How did you feel about Furball's death?
I mean, I was mortified, especially when I figured out that Matt was the one that killed him.
Matt's such a nice kid.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought, but I think I can forgive him.
Yep. Okay. What did you feel like when you saw McGregor's clone at the hospital?
I mean, I was just in shock that that was a clone and that Matt could be related to that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it was disgusting.
Because they're both clones, so what would you think about that?
I mean, I was disgusted. I just thought that Matt would be, like, more sophisticated than that.
That's it on 123 News for Marie. Now is the brilliant scientist Eduardo. And I'm about to ask him a few questions. So how did it feel to make the embryo of Matt, and how was the pressure?
It was a lot. I gotta admit, because if I didn't do it, it's El Patron we're talking about here. He could have killed me.
The greatest drug lord
Great drug lord
of all time.
Yeah, but he did pay me a lot. It's good pay, but still, he could have killed me for it. There's a lot of pressure. All the embryos started dying off really quickly.
And what do you think he's gonna do with the embryo?
Hopefully he doesn't kill it again, but I'm guessing that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest. Maybe he'll take a liking to this one. You never know.
That's the interview of Eduardo.
Also we have is Felicia Alacron, Mr. Alacron's wife. Felicia, how did you feel when El Patron made you go back to the Alacrons?
I felt like my choices meant nothing and they were disrespected.
Okay, thank you. That's been Alacron. Hello. How did you feel when you figured out that people thought that you killed Furball?
You know, I knew they would never believe me, so I couldn't really express my point. I was just sad that, Senator Mendoza made a fool out of me, and I knew Maria would never forgive me, even though I know I didn't do it.
Okay. The next question is actually about Maria. So how did you feel when you figured out that Maria was actually marrying Tom?
I've always hated Tom. He's just, that kid nobody likes, to be honest. Celia always hated him too. But I was just disgusted at the fact that Maria was marrying Tom.
Okay, this last question is about Rosa, the person that put you in a room full of sawdust. Did you think that she deserved to be an Egypt?
Even though she tortured me like that, I feel like nobody deserves to be an Egypt, and kind of mad at El Patron for doing that.
Okay, that is all we have from Matt Alacron.